So I'm going to jump right into this week's topic, and then I'm going to be answering some questions from Facebook and Instagram. This week's topic is body modifications. What we think about them, if we have them, show them. Sadly, I don't have any. I have a huge phobia of needles, and I've always wanted to get a piercing, but the thought of a needle piercing through the skin just freaks me out. It's not the pain, it's not the anything, it's just the thought of a needle piercing my skin freaks me the fuck out. Although, what I do think of them is, I think they are wonderful. I think that body modifications, such as tattoos, piercings, any modification of the body to an artistic result, I think is just marvelous. I think it's something that's really cool that we have, that we could do. I love body modifications. I plan on getting a tattoo on my belly, about here, right here, and I want to get the skeleton that I actually have on my shirt in rainbow, and I think that will be a really cool tattoo in my opinion, and I've thought about it for about 2 years now actually. So whenever I am of age and have the funds to pay for my own tattoo, well, that's what I'm getting. As of the moment, I do not have any piercings, but the piercing I would love to get is my Monroe. As you can see, well, today it's a triangle, but today I usually draw a dot right here, and I want to get the Monroe piercing, which is basically a piercing that's right above the lip, and I think that would be awesome. Really would. From beneath_skylines_ from Instagram, she asks, what eyeliner do you use? It's perfect. I would usually use Fluid Line by MAC, but I often switch between that and Paris. It is just a regular gel liner. I have one in, these are unused. This one's brown, that looks black, but this is brown. And this one is black. So, yeah. Sydney Bieber XX from Instagram asked, how are you so confident about being yourself? Well, this is really hard to explain, but I will try my best because got this. I've always had it, for some reason. I've never actually had to learn to obtain it. I've always had it inside me. I've always had this sort of vision of who I was and how I love it and everything like that. So it's really just loving myself and loving what I do and doing what makes me happy. It's what makes me confident. You just gotta learn to love what you do and know that you're good at it. And yeah. Passion of His Love 5920 from Instagram asks, what was it like when you came out? If you don't mind me asking. Well, I don't mind you asking. As far as coming out, it was sort of done for me. If that makes sense. I was on the phone with my mother, and we were having an argument. It was about what I wore whenever I was on stage with Jeffree Star at the Scene Is Dead tour. And she just sort of flat out said, you're gay. And yeah, I kind of agreed to it. It was sort of done for me. It wasn't like I had to come out. But I've never ever felt that there was anything wrong with me or anything like that. Leone_V, sorry if I said your username wrong, from Instagram, says, where can I buy the neon eyeliners that you use? I love them. Heart. Well, I do not buy neon eyeliners. I know that Illamasqua sells a wide variety of turquoise eyeliners and blue eyeliners, And I know that you can buy eyeliners from like a drugstore. I think I have one right here. Like this. This is Wet n Wild Color Icon. This is a cheap. I bought this for 99 cents at Walgreens on Halloween, and this is what I use to line my, whenever I did my eyebrows blue when I had turquoise hair. So, yeah. All you need is a eyeliner brush, clean one, a mixing medium or setting spray. This is e.l.f.'s Makeup Mist and Set. It's just a setting spray. And you need a bright, colorful pigment. And I used this, the BH Cosmetics 120 palette, eyeshadow palette. And it's got, the lid's broken off. But it basically got all these colors, and it, like that. These eyeshadows are not as pigmented as they look. It takes a lot of caking it on, stuff like that, and I don't like doing that on my eyes. So I just figured, well, I'm not going to use this, but I'll keep it anyways. Oh, well, I have 120 shades of eyeshadow. I can make 120 shades of eyeliner. So what you do is, you take this, you need to take a mixing medium or a setting spray, and take your eyeliner brush. And I'm going to, the color I am wearing right now under my eyes is this really pretty turquoisey color right there. So what I did was you simply, it's kind of like watercolors. You dip it in the mist and spray. You dip it in the liquid till it's dripping. Then you touch the eyeshadow and get a drop of it on there, and then after that, just let it sit. Let the mixing medium get in the eyeshadow, and then you can dry, and then you have something like that, in which you can that. That's what I'm wearing on my eye today. Another question from Facebook from Alexis Jenkins. She is one of my friends and my sister. I love her so much. She asked, how do you deal with all the people who discriminate you for being you? Do those same people bother you? How do you gain the power to be and stay strong? It's sort of an iffy for me. People at my school are cruel to me. I used to have food thrown at me. I remember one day I got an apple pegged in the back of my head from these cowboys. To answer the question, I would say that, well, every day of my life I want to achieve something. I want to make myself happy. And what I really like doing is wearing makeup. And I really liked playing dress up, and I like doing my hair, and I like doing that because I thought it was just the coolest thing ever. So, the only thing that really keeps me on the good side of things is knowing that I'm doing what I love, and that in the end of life, I'm going to be doing what I love, and they're pretty much low lives, and I'm so much better than that, and I would never let something so small, I would never let some so small a person get me down, because in the end I really do think I'm better, and I really do think I'm a better person at the end of the day. And how do I deal with it? I just ignore it. Ignore it. Flat out ignore it. If someone calls me a faggot in the hallway, I do not respond. I just walk away. If some bitch wants to come up and make fun of my hair or call me gay, I just don't. Even though I really want to fucking bust her ass with my high heels, I don't do it. I ignore it. Because in the end, if they know that you care, they're just going to do it anyways. So my advice to anybody is to just ignore it. That's the hardest thing you can do, but just ignore it. Armani, BVT, BOTDF from Instagram, and she says, what made you first want to try out makeup? You're beautiful with and without. Thank you. What really made me want to go into makeup, it's sort of a weird story. I remember, I don't want to be a girl, but I want to be pretty. I want to be that girly girl. I want to have the pretty face and stuff like that. So, I remember whenever I was in 5th grade, I started to take my mom's makeup, and I would take, quote, really long baths where I would just put on makeup, and then wash it all off in the bath. Back then I wasn't doing it good, but yeah. But now, I didn't really start wearing makeup to this year either, but what inspires me to do it is like seeing other people like Jeffree Star on the dance floor and Lady Gaga, seeing that they all are really, they knew what they wanted to do when they were young, and it really just made me strive to find out what I wanted to be, and I just want to be beautiful. And do I think I'm beautiful with and without makeup? Yes, I'm beautiful with makeup, and I think I'm beautiful without makeup. There's no difference to me. I only paint and re-enhance my face because I love the art of makeup. I like the fact that every day of my life, dress up, and I'm the queen. Cupcakes for girls. This is a stupid question. Do you like Pop-Tarts? That's a definite yes. Alright, thank you guys for watching. If you have any more questions for me, please hit me up in the comments below, or reach me at my Instagram or my Facebook. And I'll be sure to answer them in next week's video. Also, check out the other members' videos on this channel. Do it. If you like me, you will do it. Check out everybody else on this channel. Do it. Do it, or I will get really, really fucking mad.